Hey guys, been a long time since I done a video, and I was originally going to record for Pride, which was not yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. No, 2 days ago. We had Pride on the 23rd of June in Cincinnati. I met a lot of people, and compared to last year, there was there wasn't a lot of trans people there that I'd seen, or I didn't look out for them. I'm not sure. Um, but there wasn't a lot last year that I remember. And this year, there was so many people there that were trans. It made me so happy. I got a giant trans flag thanks to my friend Libby, who went with me. It was her first Pride, and it was great. She had a great time, and I am so happy for that. Met a lot of cool people there. A lot of the people there that done their makeup and their nails and their hair, you guys look stunning. Oh my god. Um, but it made me so happy, especially to be there and to do this. Uh, I had a trans shirt that I had painted before, and I had my trans flag, and I carried it around the whole time. Uh, had a lot of fun. It was amazing. I I didn't darken. I was out in the sun all day. Um, but it was a lot of fun. I didn't get a bind, which was sad for me, but oh well. Um, but there's so many more trans people there this year than there was last year. We didn't get to see the parade again. Uh, it was me, my mother, my friend Libby, my cousin Karen, and her daughter that went, and it was just so much freaking fun. It made me so happy to go, and it's my most highest point before tomorrow. Uh, and if you look back a year from now on my channel, you'll find out why. Tomorrow is a very hard day for me. Tomorrow's a very hard day for a lot of people. I don't want to mention it in this video because I want to keep it happy and positive. Um, but looking back on last year's Pride, I was so freaking overwhelmed with how comfortable I was there, how comfortable everybody else was there, what happened, what was going on. Like last year, I was totally in the closet about being trans and about my sexuality and everything else. And looking back on it now, I kind of like look at myself. I'm like, I wish I could have been this positive then than I am now about myself, and then I could have done this and had this much fun. Next year, hopefully, I will be able to walk around in nothing but my binder and a pair of pants. Because I will be 18, I will be allowed to do it myself without my mother's permission. Um, as childish as that sounds, parent regularities, gotta love them. But my friend Libby's wanting to go and nothing but pasties next year, pasties and a pair of shorts, and I'm wanting to go and nothing but a pair of pants and a binder. And I'm so pumped up for next year. I plan to cut my hair, shave off the sides, and keep nothing but the top, kind of like a high fade. I'm excited. Um, and then hopefully we'll be able to do this next year and have more fun and be like more free and more open. Especially since I'll be 18, I'll be able to do whatever I want at that point. Just saying. Uh, um, I'm tired. But just thinking about it all, it's exciting. I'm excited for it. It was a lot of fun. I can't remember everything that happened that day because there was just so much going on. Uh, I remember when we first got there, we were like surrounded by people. Not because of anything special, but just there were so many people there this year. Oh my god. But that's only because, I think it was because we were early. We got there at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And like last year we got there at like 4, 5. By the time everything was like ending. So we only got to be there for like an hour. I think that's why it was so less crowded last year and so much more this year. Because we got there really, really late. But it was just a lot of fun. It was so much freaking fun. Getting to meet different people and like understanding different genders. And there's this little sign. This is very cheesy. But there was this little sign by one of these booths that said, Pride is ... And it had an underline. And a lot of people wrote like liberation, all this stuff about like how they feel about pride. And one of them, I think, said equality. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to write something cheesy because this is how it is for me. And it's so comforting because I get there and I'm like, there are so many people here that understand me and that know what I'm going through. And it's like, I'm not the only one doing this. And I wrote, Pride is home. And my friend Libby was like, can I steal that from you? I'm like, be my guest. And she wrote the same thing. Wrote it in really pretty letters and mine was chicken scratch. Sometimes I'm jealous. But it was so much freaking fun. Decked out in rainbows everywhere. I was covered in glitter. Oh my god. It was so much fun. And there was a lot of cute guys there. I'm not even gonna lie. One thing that made me extremely happy is we went to the bathrooms a couple of times. And when we did, a lot of men were going in the men's room and a lot of women were going to the women's room. But the women's restroom was so long of a line that people were outside the door and almost to the men's bathroom door. And a lot of women were like, you know what? Screw this. Gender is no such thing, and went to the men's bathroom. And it made me so freaking happy. I'm like, yes, there is no such thing as gender. Yes. And my mother went into the men's restroom. Of all people, I never thought my mother would go into the men's restroom. And she did. Like, I love. It made me so happy because she was so tired of waiting in line and she had to go to the bathroom so bad. And everyone was like, there's no such thing as gender, blah, 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 and like going off on about it all. And I'm like, yes, honey, yes. And my mom was like, you know what, screw this. The women's restroom is so long. Everyone's going in the men's restroom anyway. I'm going to. And she went to the bathroom. And it made me so freaking happy. You do not even know. And I looked at her when we first went to the restroom. And I went to the women's restroom. And I was like, honestly, if I wasn't afraid of you yelling at me, I would have went to the men's restroom. And she's like, well, you're under the age of 18. And I'm like, that has nothing to do with it. But it just made my day. It made my day so much. And I saw a lot of transgender people there when after post-surgery of breast reduction, and they were walking around, they had their scars underneath, and flat-chested, and I'm like, I want to be you. I am so proud of these people, because it's like, they can go through it, I know I can too. And it makes me so happy. Pride is really, really close to home to me. It is home. It's safe. It's a safe haven. Everyone there understands. And even if there are people there that are protesting, you know, screw them. They don't matter. But it makes me so happy to go because I know there's people there that understand and they get me. But I just wanted to give you guys an update on what Pride was. Hopefully next year I will be able to give a full video, because my first year going to Pride, I was going to vlog there, and I wanted to do it this year, but I was so busy and like so excited about everything that I totally forgot, and I reminded myself to do it, and I'm like, well, I'm still busy, so I can't. And it was just so much freaking fun. Like, it was the best time of my life. The whole summer. That made my whole summer. Uh, Made my whole summer. um, so, yeah. Um, what was I gonna say? I blanked out. But I was gonna originally vlog there last year. And I did vlog. I had a small 10-second video, I think. Well, no, it was like a 2-minute video. 2-minute video that I was going to post up on the channel, and I never did because I got so busy. And then the next couple of days, all that stuff happened from last year with my friend that I was just so emotionally bugged down that I couldn't. And it bothered me so much. So, this video is going to go up as soon as possible. And I'm going to work on it all and get it done. And I hope that you guys enjoy it. And I hope to see maybe a lot of you guys next year at Pride. I hope to see a lot of people at Pride next year. Maybe I'll be walking around with a free hug sign. You never know. It was amazing. It was amazing to be around people that I enjoy company with and that I love, even though I don't know them, because they're like family. Even though I've never physically met a lot of those people at Pride, they are like family to me, only just because of the fact of they understand. They know what I'm going through. They understand the prejudice from people that don't really know what they're talking about, and they understand the prejudice from ignorant idiots. So it makes me extremely happy to know that I have family that's not blood related. I signed for pro-choice for, to, I don't remember how they said it exactly, but it was to lower abortion laws, how strict they are. I am personally pro-life, but a woman's body is a woman's body. Choose what you want to do. If you want to abortion a baby, that's your choice. I can't say yes or no. So, I mean, while I was writing down and signing up for it, I was like, this is something I really don't support, but at the same time I do, because feminism, and it's their body to do what they want. So I can't really, that's where it gets hard for me with my feminism. Oh, one more thing. I'm going to go off camera for just a second. We ended up getting a lot of condoms. I'm just going to be honest. And one of them, I missed the packet. Now I'm back. One of the booths that we came up to was talking about is PrEP right for you? PrEP has been shown to be 92 to 99% effective in preventing HIV infection when taken as prescribed. They were talking about this medication. It's like a backup plan for, I'm out of breath. It's like a backup plan for birth control. So, if it's in between, I think they said 72 hours. Don't ask me because I'm not a professional on this. But something about 72 hours, after finding out to take it and you'll be treated and something about it. And it was extremely cool. But this packet, find a provider and learn more at Ohio, capital Ohio, capital O, Ohio, capital P, lowercase r, capital E, capital P.org. And it says, this message is brought to you by Columbus Public Health and Equatus Health. But it was so cool. something about HIV and preventing it, and how they're trying to let more people know about all this. And I'm like, oh my god, that's amazing. Oh my god. So please do go there. Like, here's the site. It might be backwards, but learn how to read backwards. And I told you how to spell it, so hopefully you'll know. But inside the packet, it had a condom, and it has expiration dates on them, so more condoms, yay, safe sex. And it tells me here how to put on the condom, how to take it off, and the very top line says, always talk about safe and consensual sex. Definite yes before physical intimacy. And that makes me so extremely happy. Like, yay, equality. But it came with that. It came with a towel. I got my flags. And I have my equality in my home. And I'm excited for Pride next year already. Even though Pride for this year is already over, I am so excited. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to get off here before I turn red in the face from talking. And you guys have a good and equal day. Mwah. Ciao.